What's up, everybody? Let's lower the computer. You might have been getting a little bit of an echo, but everybody should be fine now. Speaking of volume and all that kind of stuff, as we're working through this, we streamed. By the way, hope everybody's having a good day. Let me just shut that down there. Tweet out the stream over here, and we'll get started. Yeah, we streamed, you know, there's the whole, I think it's gone by the wayside very quickly. The Advanced Warfare 2 being the next game coming from Sledgehammer Games and all that kind of stuff. So I streamed Outbreak, which was the first map on Advanced Warfare from 2014? I think, 2014? That it came out, and it was fun, whatever. I ask you guys every time, though, make sure the levels are okay, because I can't hear I don't hear the same thing that you're hearing. I'm just hearing my gameplay, and I can hear myself talk. I'm not hearing the two, like, you know, overlapping. And the game sound was way too loud. So you gotta let me know today when we hop in if the game sound is too loud or not. You gotta let me know. You gotta be able to hear me clearly, and you should hear the guns going off and shooting the zombies and all that kind of stuff way lower, way lower. I should be here, game sound should be there, all right? Because if anything comes up where we need to hear something, I'm gonna shut up and let you guys hear it as well. But for the whole stream, you gotta let me know if I'm just, if the mix is more like game me or game me, like me, game, sound like that. What's up, Eric? How you doing today, man? Happy Friday. You're about to start your weekend, I think. I don't know. You got some weird hours, though, I think, sometimes. But hopefully you're about to start your weekend, so I hope it's a good one. What we're doing today is I put out a couple of videos yesterday. The final launch trailer for the campaign for Modern Warfare 2 came out yesterday morning, like 6 a.m., and I woke up a couple minutes before, like 5:58 a.m., just out of the blue. Honestly, really wasn't planning on being up for that. But since I woke up, I decided to record it, put it up on the channel so you guys can see it. And then, just out of the blue, Kevin Drew from Treyarch popped onto Twitter like, hey, maybe we'll do a little Halloween thing for you guys. It's like, okay. No announcement, just said literally like, kind of like a, maybe. You never know. And then I was like, all right, well, we'll wait for that announcement. I actually responded to his tweet like, you know, oh, you guys going to do a Halloween event this year? Because I've been thinking about it, because we have nothing as Zombies players for so long now. And let's not count Vanguard at all. Well, that's like a bad word in this house. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just hop on and just see if they're doing something. So I jumped onto Cold War and Halloween event. So we're going to play through it. And we were talking about this Wednesday anyway, about because what I was going to do, I played through on Monday or Tuesday. I did the D Machina Easter eggs with a pistol only, the 1911 or whatever they call it in this game. I can't even remember. Didn't get a single kill with any other weapon. There it was. It's called, well, this is the variant 1911. Yeah. So we did the D Machina Easter egg with this pistol only. We only used the wonder weapon for shooting the 4 things around the aquarium type thing that you need to do. And that's it. We got every other kill that we needed with this pistol. So went very, very well. I was like, you know, it's kind of fun. I haven't played any Cold War zombies in a while. So I was going to do the Outbreak Easter egg. We'll see how things go today. I was thinking, do you guys want me to just jump into one of these real quick? This is like the survive for 10 minutes and then exfil kind of a deal. Or we can just jump into the full Outbreak Easter egg. But I think regardless of which mode you're in, so this is like Hallows Eve Outbreak. This is a special thing. And then if you go to, that's the 4-player you're playing like in a public match. If you go down to solo, you have Hallows Eve Outbreak here. And then it doesn't matter if you just jump onto any of the regular round-based maps, you still get the pumpkin heads and all that kind of stuff. Do the Hallows Eve? Okay. Should we do a solo one, or should I jump into a public match real quick? But all of this stuff will be with the... I don't know about cranked. I would assume it would be. I didn't try it. But I'm assuming like it would be. Do you still have the pumpkins and all that kind of stuff? Players, what's going on, man? Unforsaken, the Abomination dropped the wonder weapon, but I couldn't get it because I died. Indifferent, maybe public. Okay, we do it real quick. It's literally 10 minutes. You survive for 10 minutes and then you exfil. That's the whole deal with that. Because during this Halloween event play, so the mini bosses can drop wonder weapons. Did they have a did the abomination have 3 pumpkin heads instead of just his 3 normal heads? Because that would be pretty damn funny, to be honest with you. All right, let's jump in. Let me turn my volume down a little bit. It's a little bit loud for me. Let me just see if that's a little bit different. Did anything change as far as you guys can hear? Like, I'm not any quieter now, am I? It shouldn't be, but I'm just getting, I'm very loud in my own head here. So let's just jump in. We're gonna do one of these real quick. And then we're gonna, this is literally 10 minutes. You survived. If you hadn't played this last year, all you do for the Hallows Eve event, if you're doing this thing specifically, is you get onto a map. In this case, it's gonna be Alpine, I guess. And then you literally survive for 10 rounds. The rounds just keep moving up on you. You don't have to, you never leave this map, but the rounds just keep going up. There's more and more that will spawn in. And you just get kills until, like, you can still pack a punch. You can get all your perks, whatever. For each round you survive, you get points and all that kind of stuff. So you can just kind of keep doing that, and then you will move up in rounds, and you get more points. You can pack a punch. You can get perks. You can, and plus there's drops. You can upgrade your guns and all that kind of stuff just from that. And I'm not really hearing any of it. Oh, I turned this way down. I gotta turn the game up. I also want a Thanksgiving event in November. You guys probably can't hear anything on this. Yeah, I turned it way down. Okay, there we go.
Get out of there, strike team. I'll try to find an evac point.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm sitting too close, or the, like my settings changed or something. This doesn't feel like 100 to me.
Changes.
FOV I'm talking about. And I'm getting a little bit of frames. I might have to back up here and do the little trick. Somebody got armor over there. I don't know if we're gonna get, I wouldn't count on any kind of Thanksgiving event, by the way, players. I mean, I really wouldn't. Maybe, you never know. Hopefully they're, hopefully they're gonna kind of, oh, that wasn't a real pumpkin.
Enemy down. I smile as your corpses pile up.
Get this guy up.
Walk it up.
Maybe they will for us. You never know. We could get something. I mean, because we've had so little since Cold War ended, which was only a year ago at this point, but still, like, I mean, it's just such a bad year, and we have nothing coming up too. That's the real kind of kicker.
You should know who I am.
Get some points here. We don't really, well, we can't even afford a perk at the moment, so who cares? Anybody got any plans this weekend? Oh, by the way, I told you guys I was going to watch Mr. Harrigan's Phone on Netflix. I was mentioning that show. I was looking forward to it, and I watched it last night. And, oh, did somebody just take that armor? Did somebody take this armor? Alright, we need to get some kills while this double points is up. It was kind of blah, I gotta be honest with you.
New enemy battalions identified.
It was just kind of boring. I mean, it was fine, like the actors were good, and it was directed well, like all that kind of stuff, but it was just kind of dull, I gotta be honest. It's disappointing. I was hoping for more. Hoping for more creepy kind of, ooh, you know. Oh, hey, look at this guy. Let's do this guy. It's been a while since I fought him. Got me something good. Give me some armor. I want some armor. He's not, I'm not doing much to him at all. I got a base gun.
Threat neutralized. See how no effort is
Gonna
wasted.
hit me if I don't run. Yeah. We've got some... What was I getting hit by? I'm gonna want to hit Pack-a-Punch here in a second to the building next to me.
I am so much
Maybe I'll
more
leave this guy alone for a minute. Because I'm not doing... I wasn't really doing anything to him. I want to pick up one of these pumpkin heads to give me an upgrade.
Set down.
Ooh, I'm gonna go down. Okay, we're gonna run. Because of that.
Lighting incendiary.
Let's get these points. I want to get these pumpkins open, man, but I'm like super close to dead here. Heal, please. My goodness. I just don't have time to pick anything up.
Be advised,
Well, that's not a real one.
presence is rapidly increasing.
Oh, now this fool's gonna get... I got all these kills, and now this dude's gonna steal it from me. Bastard. Did they change how they ordered, like, his hitbox area? Because look, you see my teammates just got wasted. You stole my pumpkins, pal. That's kind of your fault, so... Dude. Germa. We're friends, right? Sure, yeah, man. Why not? Why, you gonna ask me for money or something? Because I'm not gonna give it to you. I mean, we're not that kind of friends. Let me hit this mystery box. Can you do me a favor and reload that gun? What was that? How did I just insta-down? What the hell was that, man? I just got insta-killed. What in the world? Okay, so we need our one guy, Blazing Saddles there, I think, to just make it through the end of this round? Or he can revive me here. Way to go, buddy. Thank you.
Appreciate the teamwork.
I'm gonna snag a, reload this gun. Is that what you mean? What is it? There you go. I reloaded it. I don't have any armor. Give me some armor here.
You underestimate me. You
I gotta go. Dude, why is it doing so much damage, man? I want one of these snowmobiles, and I want to get the hell up the top of the hill.
Evac's almost there. Get ready to move.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Oh, you fucker! Oh, man. Dude, this is—I don't know why we're having such a hard time with this right now. Oh my God, my teammate, is he dead too? Oh my God. I don't know why this was such an issue. All right, I did it yesterday. I just hopped on. I did it last year too, and it was like never had a problem. Oh well. This is the Halloween event. That one there was my fault. The first time I went down, I have no idea how I got down so fast. This one was my fault because he literally punched me with his arm, his big club arm. I mean, I should not have been trying to get on. Oh! Oh God, that freaked me out. I should not. Why? It says he has no health. There's two Blazing Saddles over here. The game's a little screwy. And I didn't get any drops, and my teammate stole my pumpkin drop, man. What a bastard. What the hell was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Well, we can live. We're done right now. That's that. Let's do the Outbreak Legion boss fight Easter egg. And I gotta be honest with you, it's been so long since I've done it. I'm like, I think that's the radio one, but I don't honestly remember. We'll do Outbreak solo. So we're gonna hop onto this and do this. It is kind of fun. The good thing about it is each match is only 10 minutes. It's literally 10 minutes. You just survive. You're getting kills. I mean, I probably should have started the fight with order. That was the real kind of downfall of that map. So the whole thing was my fault. Because you get those spawns so fast, they're coming up down there. And he just wasn't dying. And I didn't get any upgrades because my teammate snagged them from me. And then... Oh, let me turn that off, by the way. They can hear me talking. My teammate stole my pumpkin drops. And then he went down instantly, so that's why I let him just stay down. And then I got one hit from, like, he shot one of those fireballs things at me, coming at me. And maybe I got hit by a zombie at the same time? I don't know. But yeah, I actually watched a guide a little bit earlier today. I was like, is this the one where you get the radio? You do the radio thing, right? Because then the other one is... Dude, what is the other one? You just, again, wait till round 3, and then you gotta go to Sanatorium? And is that where everything happens? That can't...
Strike team is on the ground in the OC.
There has to be something else. I just don't remember.
Weaver, Requiem disruptor satellite in position. Ready to tether Apex HVT.
We can do that. We can try that again, by the way, at the end of this, after we do this, if you want. The Outbreak stuff. Well, I mean, we'll see who's here hanging out.
I will be disciplined.
If people are just kind of done with the stream at that point, we'll just end it, obviously. But if there's still people hanging out and want to see more of it, we can definitely do more of that stuff. I haven't done the either of these Easter eggs in a very long time. It was kind of fun the other day doing demachine. Well, we did the pistol only, and it was kind of fun to hop back on and play it a little bit. I've just not played. I've not played Cold War in a long time, really. It feels like a long time anyway. I don't know how actually long it's been, but it feels like a very long time. And again, you guys can let me know about levels if everything's okay, if you want me to turn something up, the game sound. I have the game sound fairly low on purpose, but if it's too low, let me know, and I can turn it up for you. There's a thing back here, but it's not going to be here now, right? I just don't remember. Get some points. We're not going to rush through this Easter egg either. We're just going to take our time. We'll go through it. There's no reason to rush. What's everybody's plans for the weekends? And by the way, please, guys, give me some... There's a handful of new things. By the way, I guess it just came out. I just saw the email for it like 20 minutes, 15 minutes before I started the stream. The new Mike Flanagan Netflix series is on. He's the guy that did Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor. He did Midnight Mass. He did Oculus, which I watched, which was good, very creepy. Oh! Which was very good. I'm not doing very well today. And he's got his new one that just came out last night. Again, and I guess at like midnight. It's called Midnight Club. It's more of a young adult YA novel type dealy. So I don't know how much I'm gonna love this one, but can I? Don't get too far. Oh, I did it again. I want the 500 points. I can just jump that. Why am I going on the ladder? So, but I will check it out because I've liked everything that I've watched that he's done, like a lot. The Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor, both of those series were great, I thought. And Midnight Mass was just awesome. So, I'm just trying to jump here. Like, I'm not moving forward. I'm not touching my... It's pushing me forward. Oh, I got it. Okay. Fusion, what's up, man? Is this a Twitter stream? What? I just said my own name wrong. Yeah, man. I only missed yesterday. The only reason why, by the way, that I didn't stream yesterday, and I had planned on it, I was going to, but I put out the 2 videos, and I don't want to put out too much stuff in a day, or else people just get annoyed. It's like, okay, man, like, how much do we need? So I was gonna stream this yesterday, but then I was like, I'll just wait. Like, the videos are good enough. People are getting the info, and they know that they can play it. So we'll just let them hop in and play, and then wait for me to do it today. But yeah, I just didn't wanna like have everybody's sub box just filled with me. Like that's too much. Nobody wants that. But how are you doing, man? How are you today? Plans for the week? Oh, you had yesterday off, you said, right? I think. Usually. I think, by the way, what do you guys think of Outbreak in general? Like, do you want it to come back? I know a lot of people hate it. A lot of people loved it. I'm kind of in between. Like, I think it's a... Not to replace, ever, not to replace round-based. But I just mean as another game mode in a zombies game. Okay, so we finally got one. Oh, there we go. And we're pack-a-punch, just like that. We can take that for a streak, I guess. It's kind of useless, but we'll take it. I feel like the game sound is too low. Do you guys think so? I just think the way they did it for this, I think it got kind of thrown in. Because again, these are all these maps are Fireteam maps, that other game mode that they tried out with Cold War last year. That, I mean, I think at the beginning of the year, a lot of people seemed to like it, but it just fell by the wayside very quickly. And when you've got Warzone, I mean, people are playing Warzone. That's their thing, you know. It's battle royale, battle royale, battle royale. So if there's another mode that's kind of similar, but it just kind of less involving and less good than that, then they're not going to play it, obviously. So, by the way, oh, we can shoot that down, the helicopter, and get whatever's in the helicopter. Decoys are good. Let's check our map. What can we do? I don't want to do those black chest events. I don't like those. Let's go get the helicopter.
Setting
we'll shoot that
point.
first. I don't know if that is a black chest thing there, though. That could be just the regular dark ether chest, you know what I mean? You get the gold chest. But once we get anywhere near inside of this helicopter, it's going to start to take off, so I want to make sure we're not messing that up. Because we want the stuff that's in it, because it's always good stuff. You get, well... It's usually pretty good stuff.
Target confirmed as Omega.
It wasn't getting away. That's that's kind of the fun thing about with this Halloween event. You get, I mean, I pack-a-punched what 3 minutes into the game without spending any of my own cash. We get all this stuff that's gonna blow up. Take that for sure. Get rid of that car.
Machine ready for use.
I mean, we should have just got like a ton of salvage there, so we can actually get. Oh, and when did I get armor? I heard a mangler, by the way. Oh, there it is. Just wrecked. Just get wrecked. Players, I miss Fireteam. That was the best thing in multiplayer. You know what? I only played it, I think, at the very beginning of the year, to be honest with you. I really don't remember playing much of it.
Marking waypoint coordinates.
Other than that, the very, very, very beginning. And I can definitely see why some people would, you know, like that more than everything else. But it's just when you've got things that are too similar. Like, it's why I'm kind of curious about what do you call it? DMZ that's coming up this year, because it's on. Yeah, that is a black chest. I don't want to do the black chest. It's on the Warzone map. It's going to be similar. It's not, you know. Again, you can exfil. You just have to complete your mission. Whatever the mission might be, there's going to be different levels of, you know,
there was no
things to
hope.
do.
No,
Some of them are much
no.
harder than others to complete. Dude, this M16 is so good in this game, too. I should have grabbed that double points first.
Double points.
Off you go.
Nobody else. I'm really hoping it's good again, though, because there's going to be some little Easter eggs in it. Like, not full-on zombies level Easter eggs, like round-based. It's not going to be Origins or anything. But there's going to be some stuff. I think that's already confirmed, like, for sure. But it's going to be more like the Warzone Easter eggs that we've had since Warzone has been a thing. You know, to do special events and that kind of stuff. But I'm just hoping it's going to be really worthwhile and it'll be fun to do. Again, because just with zombies, we're just not going to have a lot to get done this year. And, I mean, forget this year. Next year as well, depending on what it is that premium content, quote unquote, might be coming out, that they've already mentioned. I've heard. Can I stop being on fire? That was one of the biggest thing for me. The reason why I didn't like. I got sick of Outbreak. I shouldn't say that I didn't like it because I actually did like Outbreak.
More will be needed.
I'm forgetting that we're even doing the Easter egg. Was those fire dogs. Non-stop fire dogs, man. Oh my god. Thunder, what's up, man? So let's try to remember. I want to see if we can get a ray gun before we go into the boss fight. Now, it was 100% confirmed, by the way. I don't know if it's still the case. I'm sure it is. That when you go into the Legion boss fight with better weapons, like really what it comes down to is like if you do like with the Diamatis or something like that, he's way easier to beat. If you go in with like this shotgun and the M16, he's kind of, you know, it's the kind of the normal level where of trying to beat him. Like that's his difficulty level. If you go in with wonder weapons, he's way harder, and you get more zombie spawns, you get more mini bosses and all that kind of stuff. So I do still want to try to go into it with a ray gun, though. Not the Ray K. I want to go with the ray gun. Don't ask me why. I just want to. Which of the two boss fights you doing first? We're doing Legion, and then after that, I don't know if we're going to do Tree today. We might just hop back into the Halloween special event, you know, do the survive for 10 minutes thing. You know, for just to have some fun. Let's go do that.
Move on my waypoint.
Oh, I don't have any perks yet. Let's go get a couple of perks. Let's go get at least how much will the perks be right now? Oh, let's get this 500. Why did that guy come inside? Are you shooting me? Oh, did I get? I did get it. What? Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. There we go. Okay. Did it? I mean, to me, it looked like it was like right here. I don't know. It was weird. I just saw him mangle it. Yeah, okay, right. Cool. Let's get these 500. What else? Anything up there? There's no mystery ball of awesomeness, whatever, on this map, it seems like right now. You know what I'm talking about? That floating, whatever that thing is called. How come I can't get up there? I swear that was just jumpable. No? Oh, there we go. Okay.
This is not over. It's never.
It's never. So, what do you guys think they're gonna do with? Let's just call it Cold War II. As far as zombies goes, at least. I'm really curious, actually. Like, Samantha's in the Dark Ether. She's super powerful at this point, though. I was gonna say she's stuck in the Dark Ether, but I don't know that stuck would be the correct way to put it. Because she's really powerful. And then, oh, I forgot about these. full. Might as well get this to all the way to max, and that way anything else that we get as far as upgrade stuff we can do for the shotgun. Although I don't really want to keep the shotgun, so yeah, we probably won't spend anything on it then, now that I'm thinking of it. So, you know, we leave off with Eddie, you know, he's having our whole squad arrested, the whole team, and all that. Sam's in the Dark Ether. So what are we going to start with? Although, see, this is part of the problem when you don't have characters. You just have operators that you're using. Like, oh, we'll just send in the team
I smile as your
to try to rescue her or something, or to rescue our guys that were arrested. But, like, that's not doing that is not a, what do you call it? Like a, that's full. Put that on for now. That's not like a zombies mission, you know, like to go rescue our guys that were arrested. Like, that wouldn't make any sense. But I really wouldn't be surprised. Now let's say maybe they did a standalone zombies thing. I went right through that. Why did I not pick that up? I hope it's not too glitchy, this game right now, because there's been a couple of moments already where visually and practically things do not work quite right.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine.
Ooh, got another one. We'll be able to use it? No, can't for that. Okay, so we can do it for this. We're gonna have to wait till we get to round 2, at least, I think, before we get the next level of upgrade.
Confirming kill.
What are you doing in there, pal? Trying to get a bath? Yeah, so with Sam, like, what are we gonna do? Do you think they'll even give us operators? Like, there's a lot that they could do. Like, rescue missions would be kind of cool. And again, if we got like a standalone zombies game, it wouldn't be necessarily that we had like everything that we had to do. So I would be working off the assumption here that if we get a standalone zombies game that we're gonna get more updates, more stuff. It's not just gonna be every couple of months, you know, here's another one map. It'll be more of a continuous kind of thing that they're, you know, working on. How come I didn't open? Blow up. Shatter Blast. Oh, I love Shatter Blast. Brain Rot's good though. And if we don't get our ray gun, this is actually Brain Rot would be good, very good for later. So we won't mess with that. Again, I'm thinking like if we had a full standalone zombies game, it wouldn't just necessarily again be here's this map, do this Easter egg, right? They could do. They could do more stuff where it is like a team of operators, or maybe we'll get characters, dedicated characters. If there would be a standalone zombies game, I would think we would get dedicated characters, but again, that's just me making assumptions. I mean, all of us have said, like, can we please stop with the operators? We love having our own characters. Like, can we do that again? Please, please, can we do that again? So hopefully they would listen to us enough, at least, for that, and give us our own dedicated zombies characters. And then if they did that, and again, if it was being its own game, you could do more with it. Again, it wouldn't just be do this, you know, one Easter egg on this new map. You could do rescue missions, just to go save our guys. Like, there's, you know, it wouldn't be just a straight ahead, use your guns, go in blazing and all that kind of stuff, and break them out. It could be a more of an Easter eggy type, solve a puzzle, sneak around, do that kind of stuff, rather than just straight ahead, you know, smash and grab type stuff or whatever. The Dahmer Netflix series is on Netflix, really good, definitely worth watching. Very dark. I'm intentionally skipping that one. I gotta be honest with you. I appreciate the suggestion on it. I want more suggestions, please, guys. I'm intentionally skipping that one though. I'm kind of done with the serial killer stuff for a while. Like at least like the real guys. If it's a movie about a, you know, a made-up one, like fine. I'm kind of done. There's been so many.
Destination marked.
There's been so many. Like I would rather see a documentary about it too, rather than a fictionalized version. No matter how real they stick to the plot, it's still going to be fictionalized to some degree. And I have heard it's very good. It's doing. I know it's doing really well on Netflix as well. But yeah, that one I am going to skip. I can't really even explain why. I'm just kind of. I don't want to. I don't want to see it. I told you guys about, or did I? I don't know. I think I did. Into the Deep, that documentary that just came out on Netflix as well. It's about the this guy who's building his own submarines. He's trying to build his own rocket to go to space. He wants to be like the first independent kind of, you know, person to build a spaceship and actually make it to space. And he went down into, he was showing a journalist his submarine, and she was writing an article about it right before she was going on vacation. And 2 people went down, 1 person came up.
I have faced a
It was good. It's really creepy in a, it's real life kind, you know what I mean? Like,
Enemy appears KIA.
there are
Your
people out there that are,
Mine.
how were they out there? How were they able to walk around freely in this world? Like, how do we not see it? How do we not know? I thought it was pretty interesting. But again, I would fully understand not wanting to see that kind of thing anymore. I mean, there's been a lot. Like, a lot of the best stuff on Netflix, let's be honest, has been like the documentaries about horrible stuff. You guys ever seen The Staircase? They actually made a recently, I think within the last few months, there's been a mini-series that they made out of it, but I would say watch the documentary. It's better. The whole Robert Durst thing that was on HBO some years back now, 5 or 6 years ago, whatever that was. I mean, they're definitely interesting. I think that's kind of without a doubt. They're interesting, but
Setting rally point.
I don't know, just gets to be a lot, you know what I mean? Like, so that's what kind of why, like, when I told you guys I watched a couple of the Paranormal Activity movies the other day. I mean, they're so, you know, I like them. I get creeped out by them. I understand people that don't. It's like, it's so dumb. It's just, you know, I get it. But for me, that stuff creeps me out. Stuff you can't see. Like, that stuff definitely can creep me out. But it's kind of, at the same time, it's light. You know, it's fiction. At the end of it, it's over. Keep getting the same stuff. I want something different out of this. I mean, although I guess we would be like too OP if we got so much stuff out of this, but at the same time, the same 2 things out of each pumpkin. And now, actually, Thunder, I was just watching it right before this. I didn't even finish it. I'll watch it.
There was no hope.
I'll finish
No
watching
mercy
after
for
I
you.
stream. Red Letter Media was doing a review of it. I don't know if you guys watch Red Letter Media, if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, but I think they're funny as hell. Oh, we can go fishing in this too, can't we? We can go see if we can get a ray gun from fishing. Yeah, but I do hope they bring Outbreak back in some form or another. But I hope it's just more dedicated to actual zombie stuff. It's not fire team based. It's dedicated zombie stuff, and they've got to figure out, to me, the biggest thing they have to figure out is these in-between spots where you're not, kind of where we are right now, like just moving from one spot to another. How do you keep it, like, you can't just...
Strike team. Red Group satellite will bring an apex threat into our reality.
Oh, that's up there.
When it comes through, kill it. The Horde takes orders from apex
We're not doing that
HVTs
one.
like this.
Did I hear another one? I swear to God, I'm hearing a zombie. The Streets of Terror, all 3 parts are really good. Streets of Terror, what's that? I haven't even heard of that, Thunder. What is it? He must be up on the bridge. That's what I'm hearing. What is Streets of Terror? Yeah, but for Outbreak, I think, again, I think it's a good mode. I just think they have to figure out the in-between, like, stuff. Like, they don't want to just non-stop throw infinite spawning zombies at you. Like, it just gets to be, like, it's not creative. It's not, it's fun. It's just like, we're just going to keep overwhelming you with more zombies and more zombies. Did you have some zombies? You want some more? Like, that kind of stuff. Like, they need to get a little bit more creative with it and figure out. That's the hard part, though, because I have no, like, if you ask me, well, okay, well, what would I do? I don't know. I really don't. And then they can't, I think they need to change the scale, like, of how the difficulty level, like, again, you go from round 4, where it's completely easy. That's actually a pretty good thing to get. It's so easy, and then you get to round 5, and it's like you just jump 20 rounds. Like, oh, okay. On Netflix, it's called Streets of Terror Part 1, 1994. Huh. I'll check it out. Streets of Terror. There was Fear Street. The 3 parts of that. Is that what you're talking about? It's called Fear Street. Which I did kind of like. I watched that. It had Sadie Sink, the girlfriend, the redheaded girlfriend from Stranger Things. Oh, that's not a real one. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Fear Street was pretty good, though. Where is that zombie? Oh, there he is. So I'm on the mini-map. Yeah, that had 3 parts. If you guys haven't seen brand new cherry flavor, it's a little bit fucked up. I gotta be honest with you. It's like, it's legit creepy. There's some weird shit in it, man. But it was pretty good. And I think it, I don't remember her name. No, I was gonna say it was this one girl, but it's not her. It's but, Catherine Keener's in it, and she's awesome. She's just, everything she does, she's really good in.
Target dropped.
Joe, how zombies these days in Cold War? Well, that's why we're hopping back on, because they're doing this the Halloween event again, which is that's something a little bit different. You know, it's a little bit more fun, a little bit. Really, it just kind of makes it more casual, which is kind
Do
of.
you even know what
I mean, we don't really need Cold War to be more casual, right? Pretty easy as is, but it just makes it a little bit more fun, to kind of hang out and get killed and
That's
do
really
stuff.
all
But
you
I'm gonna
have?
do the we're doing the Legion boss fight right now. Well, that's what we're doing. We're on round 1, obviously. We're just getting started. But we're gonna do the Legion boss fight, and then I may hop back on to the Halloween event, actual Halloween event stuff. Like, you know, survive for 10 minutes and then, you know, dip out, exfil, you know, whatever. Do all that. Ooh, free speed cola. We love that. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? But I definitely would like to see Outbreak come back in some form. I just hope they can make it more zombies focused, not reuse other assets in the game, other maps. You know, again, this is Gunsmith just showed a whole shitload of zombies. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, kid. I hope they
They're
can,
gone.
you know, just make it zombie specific. And it would be, I think it'd be a lot better if they did that. Because if they had a real design, if they could come up with some kind of overall, overarching story that involved whatever they're doing with the next game, as far as zombies goes, and incorporate that into Outbreak stuff, so it all kind of tied together, and like keep big maps, do all that. That's fine.
Established, systems nominal. Locking target. Initiating firing sequence.
But have them more focused. A little bit, at least a little bit more focused. I mean, I know the kind of the point of Outbreak is that it's a casual experience, but I would like it to be a little bit more focused at least, because, and then again, the whole scaling up of things is just, you go from 0 to
It's got
60, like from one round to the next, and it's just, it doesn't make much sense to me how they did that.
One less to worry about.
Like the jump from round 4 to 5, I think it was, it's just, it's too big.
Got him on the run now. Get after it.
It's like going from, like on round basis, it's like going from round 5 to round 25 in that one
Target
jump. It's
reacquired.
like,
North of your position.
just doesn't make any sense to do that, in my mind anyway. Can't see him at all. One burst and he's done. That is the fun part about this.
It's on the move.
And that's why we're doing.
Leaving
Oh,
an
look
energy
at that.
trail. Follow it.
You get to upgrade everything so quickly and easily.
Target reacquired east of your position.
Hey!
You have no place in this world.
Good kill. Apex
I
target
love
down.
these zombies mode more than
Good
round
work,
eight.
strike
Oh,
team.
really?
Collect
I mean,
any
I definitely-
Ethereum left behind.
Oh, we do have
You'll
the
need
ball.
it.
I mean, I definitely like round-based better.
Anomaly
I'm always
located.
going to, I
Ready when
think.
you are.
I mean, never say never. Or never say always in this case. But I love having round-based, Easter egg focus. Like, do the Easter egg, move on. You know, you've got a specific goal kind of in mind, like that. I really do like that. But again, you never know. Like, I can't pick that one up either. Oh, shit. Did anybody? Oh, there it goes. I didn't see where it went. It's going this way. I forgot this thing's timed too. Yeah, it was that one I forgot it was called exactly. Oh, it was Fear Street. Yeah, Fear Street is good. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, I agree completely.
am
I really
far
like her
from
too. She's good.
finished.
Sadie Sink. I think she had such a hard job coming into Stranger Things, like such an established franchise that people loved, and she was able to incorporate herself into it, for me, seamlessly, and just become one of the crew. Not an easy job. But it was good, and I like how they did the time spanning thing. Like, it was far from perfect. I think you could probably agree with that, but it definitely was fun. And I'm not doing the black chest stuff. I just don't enjoy doing those. But yeah, Fear Street is good. If you've not seen Fear Street, check it out on Netflix. It came out, what, last year, I think, maybe? Another question, do you know if The Haunting is coming back? I love that. That I don't know. And I would say probably not, because this is Cold War specific, this mode, like zombies to that. And The Haunting was a Warzone thing, and that's not, Treyarch doesn't have that, obviously, this year, so it's not up to them, is the long and the short of that. We don't need to pack a punch, right? Because we'll probably get it, like another one, like we'll probably pick one up from the ground, right? So we're not even going to bother pack a punching, right? How much is, why are these perks so much already on round 1? I mean, I can't complain, but it seems a little nutty, doesn't it? But we have 2 pack-a-punch weapons, fully upgraded, and we have full armor, and we have 6 perks on round 1. Like, this, if you've never done the Legion boss fight, now is the time to do it. Like, do it right now when you got like the kind of easy mode on. The one from the first year with the jump scare. Oh, for the haunting, what was the jump scare?
Field ops. Energy research has lost communication with the mobile harvester team.
I've identified the vehicle's last known location. My team's en route.
What is it? Oh, that's the... Forgot about him. Dropping me stuff that I already have. That did the haunting event for Warzone definitely made it a lot of fun with, you know, you become a zombie and then you kill the other players and you get to come back to life. You pick up the serums and all that kind of stuff. Like, it was definitely fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It just kind of, you switch things up a little bit and change it to make it more fun. It was very cool. Have I been to Big Bear? Yes, once. I went skiing there. It's been a few years now. Yeah, first year of Warzone. I don't remember the jump scare though, Joe. Yeah, we got to Big Bear. I was with my then girlfriend and our two dogs. Sandy right below me in the bottom right corner, and then my avatar is Rusty. With those two, and we got there first day, and there was like no snow, which was kind of like, ah, shoot, you know, like this is gonna stink. We had a little cabin.
Lights
It
out,
had-
skull.
It had a hot tub.
Your anger.
Oh, in the
achieves
chat.
nothing.
Yeah.
However.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I remember that now. It was super loud, man. I put a 15-second video up of it, and I was definitely, you know, kind of. I didn't let people know that it was a jump scare, but it was so loud that it was like a blah, like right in your face, and it was very, very loud. And I think that's my most disliked video ever because I didn't let people know that it was a jump scare, and they were pissed. Because it was so loud. So you know there's like a lot of headphone users watching on their phone, and it was probably blew their ears out. So I kind of felt bad in a sense for that, but at the same time, like not that bad. It was a Halloween. It was a jump scare. It's supposed to be scary. Boo! You know.
Are you scared of me?
So that's fine if they got upset
have
with
faced
it.
a far bigger
I thought it was kind
horde.
of funny. Where is the? Is it below me? But yeah, so we got to Big Bear. There's like no snow, and we're checking into the little cabin. And again, the cabin had, you know, it was advertised as having a hot tub in the place. It's like, oh, cool. We get there, so you know we get it. And the way they show pictures, you can make anything basically look however you want in pictures. And they kind of had like its own, like they shot it from an angle where it's like, oh, it's like in its own room and whatever. Dude, it was right next to the bed. I mean, literally, it's in the bedroom right next to the bed. You can be in bed and just go like this, and you're touching the hot tub. So, I mean, it wasn't that big a deal, but it's just like, oh, this is not exactly the picture you guys painted of, you know, how this is going to be. Again, it was fine. It wasn't a big deal, but it's just more funny that they did that than anything else. I was like, okay. But anyhow, so yeah, we check in, and again, it's kind of this little, you know, it's out in the middle of the woods, and there's these little cabins, and again, we had one of them, and we check in, so it's like a little road that you drive into through it. And the guy there asked me, he's like, oh, do you have a four-wheel drive vehicle? And I'm like, no, I mean, just my car. I've got front-wheel drive. He had this super skeptical look on his face. He's like, oh, you'd probably be all right. And I'm like, I'm looking around like, dude, there's no snow. Like, if we get some snow, it's not going to be that bad. You know, like, what? I mean, I'm from New England. I'm used to snow. It snowed overnight, and oh my God. We got a lot of snow. Like, a lot of snow. Ended up driving off the road, like just slid right off the road on our way to the mountain to actually go skiing. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Had to get towed out. It kind of, you know, slowed our day down big time, but I mean, we still got to go skiing for most of the day, and, you know, it was fine. Everything was fine.
This is the bitter end for you.
But yeah. I was shocked. And then actually on our way back, because again, you only get to do it one time? I thought you could do it. That kind of sucks. All right, I'm gonna have to pack a punch again then. On our way back into where we were staying, into our cabin, again, it's just a little dirt road that runs through the whole place, and it's got like each individual cabin, you know, it's kind of spread out a little bit. Like, so when we were in our spot, like we couldn't even see, maybe you could see like one more cabin was kind of that way over there, but you're kind of, you know, out in the wilderness. And then so we had slid off the road in the morning, got it towed out, finally got to the hill, went skiing all day, and had a good time, all that kind of stuff. And while we were waiting for our car to, you know, get towed to a place, they were really nice people up there, and they dropped us off at a diner, so we ate, had breakfast, and all that stuff was good. They towed it to where we were at the diner, which was, again, super nice. And then we just drove right to the mountain, and then again on our way back, driving into the actual place, we just got stuck. There was just so much snow. Like, we got like 1.5 feet of snow overnight in my little Mazda 3 front-wheel drive.
Take it to the grave.
Was not handling it very well. And we had to just kind of rock it back and forth, and finally it got shook free, and we were able to park. And then the next morning things were better. We had like a much easier time of it.
Think I heard the skull go pop.
But yeah, it turned into a little adventure. The dogs loved it though because of the snow. They were so happy. I don't even know what I'm looking for right now, other than just looking. I forgot they throw shit at you. Like, the second that you go up to a high place, they start throwing shit at you. Yeah, camping and skiing is so fun there. Yeah. The skiing was pretty good, and it was my first time really, because again, I'm from New England, so like most of our skiing is
Destination marked.
it's usually kind of hard packed, and it's very like most of the snow we get is quite wet, which sounds silly because of course it's made of water, but the snow out west is way more powdery. And so the stuff I'm used to skiing on is usually like really like hard packed down. A lot of ice that you have to deal with and all that. And out here it really wasn't like that at all. It's quite nice. I mean, it's not quite, you know, skiing in like Vail or, you know, somewhere in Colorado where they're really known for the powder. But still great. I had a good time doing it. It was fun. There's that. Where is this?
Marking waypoint coordinates.
Is that back there? Yeah. This is just a regular chest. I should get maybe a free perk out of doing this. Let's go do that. Because again, with this mode, we can't do anything like actual Easter egg related until round 3. So, and I thought we would get like the upgraded chalices, because maybe you do at some point, but it's just not like each round it goes up to like single pap, double pap level. But I might actually have to spend some points to double and then hopefully triple pap before we actually go into the boss. But again, I think everything you do, like to upgrade your stuff in this game, really affects how difficult the boss fight is. But I mean, I've done it, how many times have we done it on this channel? Like so many. I'm not even concerned whether or not we actually beat it. I mean, like I always want, again, to, you know, if I'm streaming it, I want to complete the thing. But I mean, again, we've done it so many times. Like, is it that big a deal? Over here in the 80s, we got, we got snow in the 90s. What? Over here in the 80s, we got snow in the 90s. It was cold, ice cold, and now most of the time above 10 in Europe. Oh, I see what you're saying. In the 80s, you got snow, and the 90s was mostly ice. What is 10? Is that centigrade that you're talking? 10 degrees, or is it? Yeah. Okay.
Find the ones who did this. I want them all dead.
I mean, and now I live in LA, so like, I mean, well, it is kind of the cool thing. Like, you can half hour to the west is the beach.
Say my name.
Like 2.5 hours inland is more like 2.5. I think that's fair. Is Big Bear, and you can go skiing and all that stuff. Not that you're gonna go. I mean, servers are crazy though. Like, servers go surfing year round. They don't care. Like, cold means nothing to them. Like, they're gonna surf. Servers are nuts. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, we just took him out. That was no problem. I heard a Celsius when you calculate. Yeah. I mean, you know, that's the other thing too. Is like I'm from again from New England. It gets cold. Like, we usually have 2 types of winters in at least in Boston. It was either like around 30 degrees. I'm talking Fahrenheit, of course here. And you would get a lot of snow, or we would be hovering around 0 to minus, you know, 5-ish all winter, and you would get basically no snow, but you get the winds in Boston are just crazy. I mean, it makes it so cold. Like, just crazy. Like, this is not healthy. We need to be inside. We need to have 7 layers on. Alright, let's go double pep our M16. I still want the ray gun. I really do want. I don't know why. Don't ask me why I want the ray gun so bad. I just do. Can't use the ether tool because again we maxed out. The wind is really what kills you. I mean, if it's just, you know, a certain temperature out, you can kind of deal with that and, you know, prepare for it. But the wind, I mean, it cuts through you. It just literally, it just goes through you, and it cuts through your clothes, the stuff you're wearing. It just, it's like it doesn't matter. It's just like a knife's right through your clothes. So you have to be wearing multiple layers. It just gets, it can be nasty, like really bitter, nasty cold. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Can I please not live here right now?
Threat neutralized.
I thought I heard more. We're getting the exact same stuff every time. No, we're gonna keep our war machine. Okay. Again, this is the kind of, you know, we're not going super hard here. This is kind of a hangout, like have fun, relax, chill, kind of enjoy the event and do. We're gonna get to the Easter egg when we get to it. Get ourselves prepared. By the way, if anybody hasn't done it, again, this is the time to do it. So you don't need to spend, you don't have to go so hard collecting points and all that kind of stuff. You'll just get the upgrades as you're going. Okay, so here's the thing now: flamethrower or war machine? Because the flamethrower is actually pretty damn good. War machine's better. War machine. We're gonna use the war machine. You think those guys? They're not still out there. I don't know where they went. War machine. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this. War machine's really good, especially in this boss fight that we're gonna do to like open up a path for ourselves. Bye-bye. In that area where, you know, it's so tight. In the Legion boss fight. Alright, what do we got? What's this?
Move on my waypoint.
Let's do that. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. It's been so long, again, since I've done it. It's like, oh, this is fun. Like a nice change of pace. Oh, Eric, you wanted the flamethrower? Well, it's too late now. Too late now. Hello. Oh, hi, Panther. Hi, Panther.
Oh, you are good.
I love having PhD slider in this game. The way they did it, it just made it so much fun. You can get mimics from pumpkins too? Oh, come on. That's a bit much. We haven't used any. We're just gonna drop this.
Sentry turret available.
Initializing sentry turret.
Because you never know, you like to get some random kills just for the heck of it. Alright, let's go do our main quest, I suppose. What else do we have? We have a dragon, but dragons become completely useless very early. Like, it's fine to do the first round, maybe, but after that, like, what is it going to give you that you need? I remember finding these like, for the first time. It's just like, jeez, that one was hidden. One thing I definitely do not miss, again, with the intel, the way they did intel and telling the story in this game with having... Did you see that right there? I didn't make that up, right? You just saw a whole black swirly thing right there? With, you know, picking up pieces of paper, little scraps of paper to tell a story and finding intel and tapes and all that kind of stuff. And on the Outbreak maps, man, like, there's just so much area that it could possibly be. And when you're, I mean, again, because I've made guides on all this stuff as well, like, you're literally going through, all of this spot, go underneath all of this. Walk that whole system up there, making sure you're checking each side back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, they didn't make it fun. And it's a kind of, you know, again, we played Exo Zombies the other day, kind of for, well, just really for the giggles of it. And, you know, the whole AW2 being a thing, potentially.
Right through the skull.
I still definitely don't think it is. And, like, that whole rumor exploded, and then it's been completely silent since then, by the way.
Strauss, we've located the
I've not heard a
harvest
single
transport.
thing about that since that
And
day.
what's left of your men?
That,
Your team must complete the
that
work.
rumor broke.
Take the vehicle to the
I haven't
first
heard one thing
extraction
about it
site.
since then. So, I'm pretty sure there's nothing to it. I was pretty sure that day that there was nothing to it. I'm more sure now that there's definitely nothing to it. And as I said, Wednesday, whatever the hell it was. When was it? Monday? I don't know. I'm more inclined to believe that Sledgehammer will get taken off of being a lead studio than there will be in AW. No, we're gonna keep this for now. Although I'm not saying I expect that to happen. I'm just saying it's more likely to me that Sledgehammer gets taken out of being one of the main three in the rotation, rather than there being an Advanced Warfare 2. I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but I don't know, a full year of that again. Again, they would have to change it. It would have to be more BO3 style jumping rather than the very kind of, you know, double jump real quick, dash, boost, slam, you know, all that stuff. I don't think it'll be like that. If it does happen, I think it would be much more like the BO3 style. Oh, sometimes this really hurts having that in. Yeah, Vanguard was the nail in the coffin for them, unfortunately. I mean, it might have been. I liked World War II after they fixed it. Again, it took...
I don't like bullies.
It took a good 6 months for them to actually fix it, but I think they did fix that. Oh, now it's really screwed. There we go. Wait. This isn't the radio that we're looking for, right? That's not till... It can't be till round 3. You guys coming or what? You're sneaky. World War II after the overhaul was great. I agree. Like, I had a lot of fun with that multiplayer. I actually really liked the multiplayer once they kind of fixed everything. The whole, what do they call that main area? The HQ or whatever? As like a social space? Like, I don't care about that stuff at all. I'm not... I mean, I think everything is kind of social media at this point, but I'm not playing Call of Duty for social media. So I don't really care about that, but it is kind of a cool idea as far as like where you go to Prestige, and so you know, like, I'm going to Prestige here, this is what I'm doing specifically, that's why you're doing it. Because we probably all of us have been playing Call of Duty for some years now. We probably accidentally Prestige once or twice. We didn't mean to just yet because I want to use this gun again before, you know, whatever. Or you wanted to check, do I have...
This is not hard.
Whatever, you know, to unlock the right amount of tokens to unlock, do a permanent headquarters. Yes, thank you, Thunder. Number 6. This isn't the one we need anyway. I don't know why we're doing it. Again, for fun. Oh, we're gonna go all the way around, so it's gonna go off again. Of course, we gotta change it one more time.
Contact down.
Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty isn't my social media app. I don't care about like that aspect of it, but
You are weak in
there's certain little things to do there. They had a couple little Easter eggs that you could, you know, complete while you're there. So that was kind of fun. Like, you know, with the ball, you had to shoot it into like 3 different baskets, whatever. And it was difficult too. Like, some of those spots that you had to get to were not easy. And I kind of liked it. I mean, I'm happy now just when I'm trying to do the stream and just fly through it. But did you guys like it before when it didn't tell you which number it was on? You just had to listen and memorize the tone and then go find the tone? Like, I thought that was better. I still don't get it. There's 3 lead studios. They got Treyarch to make a game. They still broke Vanguard. Well, Treyarch didn't make Vanguard. There are smaller studios do a better job. Treyarch definitely didn't make... I mean, as far as zombies go, yeah, but even that, not really, because...
You are nothing.
You gotta remember how that went down. That was... Last year, right when Outbreak basically debuted last year, remember that was like halfway through the season of Cold War, is when they came out with Outbreak. I said, hey, we've got this new thing for you guys to check out. It's an open world, kind of open world, zombies type of experience, and, you know, whatever. And at that point, Activision said, hey, people seem to be enjoying this. More people played Cold War Zombies. I forgot that we were looking for radios again, still. More people played Cold War Zombies than have ever played it before, and people are doing Easter eggs and they're having a good time. So, I'm trying to listen as well. We're taking zombies away from Sledgehammer on Vanguard and giving it to you guys. And Treyarch's like, we're still doing this one. Like, what are you talking about? And then we had the next Outbreak Easter egg still to come out.
You screamed your last.
And then we had Malware to Toten, and then we had Forsaken. And I heard it. Is it outside? And then a month later, we get Vanguard. So they had no time for that. Now, it could be that that Sledgehammer was, you know, they were working on it, and I'm assuming what happened was that we got mostly what we got was what Sledgehammer had started, like the groundwork for, and then Treyarch just kind of changed up some things about it. Even to ask you what though, I'm not. I couldn't tell you. Where's that? Where the hell is it coming from? You just saw it, right? Right here. Is it upstairs? Did I miss it? Is it on the roof? Okay, I can really hear it now. Where the hell is this radio? Do you guys know where this is? Is it up here? I don't think they did one of these on a roof, but I could be wrong. It's up. Up where? I mean, this isn't even the one I need. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on it, but now it's pissed me off and I want to get it done. Okay, now that... There it goes. Okay. Now it's popping up all the time. I just... Oh my god, it's right there. Hey, it didn't actually go off. Alright, cool. No alarm. So I don't blame, well, it's kind of the shit thing is how things turned out is I can't blame Treyarch for Vanguard Zombies because they had no time to work on it. They were working on Cold War still. And I can't really blame Sledgehammer because we don't even know what their zombies mode would have been. Because we didn't officially get to see it. Again, I'm assuming it's pretty much along the lines of what we actually ended up getting. Because I don't think they, you know, again, Treyarch didn't have that much time to do anything with it, to really change it. So I would assume it's along the lines of what we got. Which again was terrible, but I don't know. We won't know ever. What they really did or did not do. So I can't really even give them shit about that. I can give them shit about Exo Zombies being bad because it was, but that was again their first attempt at it. I don't think they understood. Honestly, I really don't think they understood the assignment. For me, Vanguard is best. Was the beta? I think they changed last minute. I don't remember. I mean, I know I played the beta. I played it on stream with you guys, but I don't remember how it was. I remember the alpha. I remember with Gunfight. I already did this one, right? Where's the last one? Okay, we've not been in here.
I pity you.
I mean, Vanguard was just a bad year. I think for multiplayer, I didn't care for it. Zombies was, again, I don't even consider it a real zombies mode. Like, even in the middle of, I mean, technically we're still in it. That's how like much I've dismissed it. I don't even think of it as a actual zombies mode. I don't know. All I'm looking forward to, I want something to come out next year. We did this one, right? We found this one. It was on the kitchen table. Right? Right here. This is the main one. We got one over that direction, right? So it's got to be over here somewhere, right? That's in that house. Should be over here. Dude, come on. I'm being very quiet, trying to listen for the radio. This is how Switters does ASMR. ASMR stuff is so creepy, by the way. I mean, if you're one of those people that get off on it, good for you, but I think it's really weird and creepy. Okay, how is it not here? God damn it. It has to be this house, right? Like, literally has to be? But probably not. There it is. Oh my god. Ow. Why is that hurting me? Bad guys. So dark in here too. I'm hyped for the campaign this year. We'll see what happens next. I mean, it looks good. I always, you know, and then you can play it a week early, which is cool if you pre-order digitally. Which I'll be streaming, by the way, as soon as it comes out. It's something to do, you know, whatever. I only ever play campaigns one time and then and then I'm done with it. I know there are people out there that are just, you know, hardcore campaign people, and I've just never been that way. Like, it's fine. What, Intel? I've got every piece of Intel. Oh, you know what they did because of the exclusive mode on Onslaught was PlayStation exclusive. Now that the year, well, now it's been a while now, right? But since the year ended, they've made it available to everybody. The stuff that was only available in the Onslaught mode, you can now get over here. That's why. Because I got every bit of Intel for the whole year. I made 100% sure.
You've ID'd a dimensional vortex. We need to complete the extraction process.
The dark ether vortex produces a rare primordial ethereum.
Oh, I forgot about the Tempest.
It requires further study.
Whoopsie daisy. I'm campaign man, but co-op and multiplayer is good.
Requires close proximity.
My favorite campaign that I've played is actually AW. I thought that was a great campaign. A lot of fun, cool story.
Until the harvest is complete.
I liked it a lot.
One less to worry about.
Extraction at 25%.
Creepy voice, man.
Extraction at 50%.
You are ready.
Extraction at 75%.
It's like they got the cool voices and all that stuff, but
One harvester done, one to go.
like they didn't actually follow through with what was actually creepy or scary. Like it was just like it wasn't. I don't know. The Forsaken actually, you know, the actual boss, you know, on the Forsaken map, I thought was pretty.
Hurry. The vortex could vanish at any moment.
We got you. Don't worry, Doc.
Body drop.
I love using PhD spiders to kick kills rather than shooting. It's just satisfying. Well, when you just crouch down. Whee! There we go.
Tired face is far bigger boy.
Extraction at 75%.
Are we done?
Be warned, the harvesters were not designed for primordial Ethereum. Containment failure is likely. Get them to the delivery site.
Alright, let's go drop this stuff. What one? I didn't hear it. Which one did I like most? The AW, Advanced Warfare, for a campaign. I just thought it was the most fun. I mean, of the ones I've played. I mean, CoD 4 had, you know, all gillied up, you know. Yes, we know. Super cool.
Containment at 75%.
But that's one mission out of all of them, and I don't know. I just enjoyed the. Hello? I really enjoyed the AW campaign. It was fun. I forgot when you put it on a hill like this, you can't jump up the back.
Primordial Ethereum secure, Doctor.
Control while we're young.
Controller while we're young. Might as well do the dragon while we're here as well.
Launching in 3, 2.
Because that's going away. Not this.
Rocket path trajectory holding steady. Package expected at 0300.
One step closer to unlocking the secrets of the dark ether. Well done, you.
Well done. Well done. I thought Strauss was going to turn bad.
Ready when you are.
Revenge.
You remember how they teased in Cold War they teased Kraft from Vanguard, and they had mentioned how, you know, basically Strauss was after the same stuff that Kraft was after, but Kraft, when he was going for it, like, he pursued it so hard, he got so wrapped up into it that he ended up going bad and becoming a bad guy. And I thought they were going to do that with Strauss, but it basically didn't do anything. In general, I like the CoD campaign. I mean, I enjoy it to play one time again. You know, like it's fun to go through. It's something a little bit different, of course, than just the multiplayer or zombies or whatever. So it's cool to change it up, change things up a little bit. But ultimately, I only ever play them once. Like, there's just, I know, like, a lot of them, like BO1, you can get the Thunder Gun, and there's different stuff that you can do. It's never really compelled me to want to play it again, though, to just keep doing it. So one time for me is enough. But again, I will be playing it the moment it comes out early. Again, you get the free, no, not the free, you get the early week access to it if you have digitally pre-ordered the game. So I will be streaming it. We'll do it all in one go. They're usually only like 4, maybe 5 hours. Usually around 4. Samantha making noises like, oh, we don't have. Do we care about anything? Like, it would be nice to get. Let's get it now. Don't care about. We don't want Mule Kick. We don't want Tombstone. So we'll just stick with that. And then we just need 30 grand. We'll get double papped. I'll come watching. I appreciate it, man. What is the date? Oh, it's the 20th. So, geez, in less than 2 weeks, you can play the campaign. Less than 2 weeks. So yeah, we'll get. We're gonna get 30K. We will. Oh, it hurts my ears. Having that thing in. We'll triple pap this, the M16. And then hopefully while we're playing through this, we can get a ray gun drop. And then I can tap that a time or two with
Coordinates received.
with pumpkin drops rather than having to actually spend any cash. Okay, gotta go. See you next time. All right, man. Appreciate you dropping by. Thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, hit that subscribe button.
Soon, this will be over.
Okay, so now we need to actually find the radio. And I think I know where it is on this map. Well, I don't think it moves, right? Later, man. I don't think the actual radio moves for this mission. Well, this Easter egg. So it should be on the cliffs, kind of close to where we are now, right? And then we have to go to the next map and then get the monkey, get the film from the monkey. Like you do in zombies games. Get the film from the monkey. This M16 is so good in this game, man. You don't even have to aim. It's just like a shotgun,
Your
but
anger
better.
achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Okay. Oh, we have another helicopter. Do we need anything that we could get from the helicopter? They usually get scrap, right? And I mean, for armor, because you run out of armor in the when you go down to the silo, like that's difficult. But we've got plenty to refill and refill and refill, so. Okay, let's go look for this radio. It's over in this general direction. I don't remember exactly, but we'll find it. I'm having flashbacks sometimes when I play games that I haven't played in a while. And I remember shooting the hell. Oh, I think it was. There were certain challenges about shooting a certain amount, a certain number, like a certain things you had to get out of the Ethereum crystals around the map. Oh, I hear it. Did I hear it? I hear it. I don't jump through. That's not this one, right? That's the other one. This portal jumping thing, that's for to do tree, right? We don't want to do tree. I think over there is where we want to go. Why do they put them so close? I think that's... Oh, yeah. So There's one. Over here, right here.
Omega Helo spotted. You're clear to engage.
Okay.
Omega bird down. Nice
Wonder what this activates.
We'll mark that. Just so we know where to come back to. Go get our little rewards for this. Has anybody, I'm sure people have tried, but, and I don't think it works, but to use the chopper gunner in the Legion boss fight, like I don't think you even want to do it because you know, you're on a timer. But I'm sure somebody's tried it, right? Like, I don't know if I don't recall if I ever did. I don't think it lets you do it. I don't think it works, period. That marker that you put down disappears quick, too. Ooh, that kind of looked... That purple light reflection off of the site, that looked pretty cool. It's like we were in a comic book for a second there. Okay, so there was one there. On our way over to that thing, I saw it said idle static somewhere. But it could have still been from this. Level 2 armor? Sure. Okay, we're done now. I receive you, Samantha, even though I am Samantha. Okay, 2 is what we need. Okay, let's go back and do this one real quick. Gotcha. Something? I think there's one in a little cabin right up here. Is there a cabin up here? I thought there was. Is that one? Yeah, right here. Oh, did you see that? That's pretty sweet. They did such a weird job, like, on this game, this mode. It's like like these things, it's like, oh, we set off an alarm. They're all gonna come running for you, but they're so easy
There
to
was no
defeat.
hope, no mercy for you.
And it's like they had this kind of stuff. It's like, oh, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult, there's gonna be stuff, come get it. Like, oh wait, no, it's not a big deal. And then they, you know, they make massive jumps again from, you know, round 4 to round 5. It's just like, oh, now it's just like super hard. Like, what? It wasn't like a very smooth transition how they did a lot of stuff. It was, I don't mean to shit on it. I did like, oh, here we go. Oh, we gotta go all the way around, so we're gonna set it off again. Just the balance of stuff in this game wasn't awesome. And again, there are the moments where it can just be flat out boring. Like there's nothing to do. You're just kind of wandering around, like waiting. Okay, so we actually do flip that to the second one. Okay, so we should be done. We should be done with that. We should be we'll go back to the original one. Oh, that's that transport there. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Loyal soldiers of Requiem. Remember me? It's been a while. Feels like yesterday.
Enemy
Take
appears
that device
KIA.
to the beacon. We need to talk. You and I. On a secure channel.
Okay, let's go find the secure line. We got to do the actual mission for this map, though. I don't care about fighting tree, really. We're not going to do the dark chests, whatever those are called, dark ether ones, because it gives you a free perk, and I don't want either of the last two perks. It'll just mess us up more than it'll help us. So I think we'll just go do this next. The actual challenge for this map, this holdout. And then we'll get on to the Legion boss fight. Go to the next map. I would still like to get some kills, though, maybe to get... I don't think we're getting the ray gun. I wanted the ray gun. I don't even really know why. I just do.
I am your master, your mistress.
That crystal will terraform this whole region if we don't stop it. Plant the charges and get it done.
Oh, I don't think I've told you guys so far. But I had my water was now issue. We had a pipe break out by the street. Had like no water for the whole goddamn day.
You cannot withstand our fury.
Oh, we're doing really well in the likes today, guys. 14 likes. Thank you so much for that. By the way, don't I have... I swear to God I had dead wire on this, and I just now realized, like, I don't think I've ever seen it go off.
Do you know who I am?
And I just looked at my gun now, like, I don't have it on there. Why do I not have it? I swear to God I bought it. What the hell are you?
Enemy down.
Remember when this was like the hardest thing to do? The holdouts when you get to like round 5 and higher? Because there was the Dark Ops challenge, make it to exfil on round 10, was it? Something like that? 10 or 15?
Death is all you deserve.
And then of course you figure things out, and then it's like, look how easy it is now. The way things change. It's like when you're doing Easter eggs, man. It's like some maps, it's just like I'm never gonna be able to get this done. It's just too hard. This map is too hard for me.
Confirming kill.
And then you just keep practicing, you get better at it, you do it, and then it's like, eventually you get to be like, oh, it's just so easy. That's why I don't like when, I've heard other streamers say this a bunch of times, and I always try to come at, when I play, like, and experience things, like I do a lot of things for the first time ever on stream. And when I'm talking to you guys, like, I know a lot of newer players watch. It's like, don't listen to somebody else and say, oh, this one's easy, that one's easy. Like, it's easy for them because they've done it a million times. They've been playing it, zombies for 10 years or whatever. Like, it's not going to be easier first time. It's going to be hard. It's fine. It's okay that it's hard. It's okay that you fail at it. Just keep doing it. I really don't like when like, oh, it's so easy. You'll have it done. Watch my guide one time and you'll have it done. Like, nah, probably not. And that's okay. It's fine that that's not the case. almost done. Yeah. Because like if you just tell somebody it's super easy, and like if you can't, you know, you should absolutely do it your first time, and then they're not able to, it's just discouraging.
This was only a matter of time.
Like, oh shit, I guess I can't do it. I mean, and honestly, let's be real here. Like there's some streamers out there that, you know, want you other people to think, their viewers to think that what they're doing is so amazing, so that you keep watching. You know what I mean? Like that. It's so incredible. Like I'd never be able to do it. That's why this person, the streamer, is doing it. Like, no, you can do it. Most of streaming and being successful at it, from what I understand, because obviously I'm not successful at it, is like
back online.
You got to be good at what the game, right? Whatever it is that you're playing.
Take time. Infestation dissipating.
Or else, why would people? Like, people don't want to watch you fail over and over again. That's what I'm saying. Like, especially on YouTube, it's like Twitch seems much more. This is just my personal experience, completely anecdotal, not based off of really anything other than my views of what I've seen. But it's like when people that stream on YouTube are usually streaming for a very specific, like, we're gonna do this today. Like, this is what we're trying to accomplish. And people that stream on Twitch can have a much more of a, we're just hanging out, you know, we're gonna get some, maybe we'll do this Easter egg, we'll do this or that, whatever. It's not so focused on this one particular thing, like, let's get this done. Again, it's more of a just kind of a hang out and we're doing some stuff. Oh, okay, let's beat this guy. Get him done, dude. I should have probably packed punch the third time. First time. I'm gonna run away from him though, because as we saw at the beginning of the stream, I think they buffed him, and he's like, he can hit you from far away. We didn't get anything that I really want. That's fine. Oh well. Ooh, cracked the back. Alright, let's put... Well, let's triple pat. Let's put dead wire on. I don't know. I swear to God, I put it on. Was that the... Maybe that was the first game. Maybe that was when I was doing the Halloween event, exfil thing. Maybe that's why I'm confusing myself. Because I know we've had it pop up as one of the drops in like the pumpkins. And I didn't pick it up because like, oh, I've got it on there. And not ever paying attention to like, why have I not ever seen it go off though? So that's my fault. All right, let's listen to this phone call.
There you are. There's something you must do. Ravenov is in the field. Find him. I can still trust you, yes?
We're gonna go to Duga.
Don't worry. This is the secure frequency used only by the beacon. Requiem won't know anything. Unless you tell them.
Do we remember where the monkeys are? Oh, let's see where we go. Certain maps I can remember where the monkeys are. Some of the maps I really don't remember at all. Told you we're gonna do that. Okay, I know where one of them is for sure. Where is the second one? Should we fight Tree again? That's the question I'm putting to you guys. I'm gonna refill my coffee.
Ready for dimensional trans.
Do we fight Tree again and try to get a ray gun from him? Nobody said anything. Okay, I think I'm here by myself at this point, aren't I? Oh man. Sometimes when I wear this earpiece, like it pulls. I think it when I have the headphones on top of it, it like pulls down on it. And I have TMJ, which means my jaw clicks all the time. And there was one time I was streaming. It was about a year and a half ago. I remember specifically because I had the thing in, and sometimes again it just pulls down. And I started getting this like radiating heat coming from like my jaw, like right under the earlobe. And it started like coming out. It was like lava, like hot, like it hurt really bad. And
Strike team.
I had to go to a doctor for.
Proceed with escort.
It was something completely different.
Ravenov and I had hoped to meet, but I can't make it. You know why. He left a dead drop, and I need you to find it. Search for his mark. It has information about Omega's new project. Remember, Requiem doesn't know we are seeking. Make sure you complete your work as always. Act natural.
Level 3
You
on
can
it?
do that, right?
And the doctor was like, yeah, that sounds like a dislocation. So every time it starts happening, that's why I took that my left earpiece out, because it, again, it friggin' hurts a lot when that happens. And I think that's what happened in that case. I got a dislocated jaw for like a split second, but man, it hurt. Could you ever see somebody like a football player, boxer, or something like that? Sometimes they'll pop their shoulder out, and you ever wonder why like it actually hurts? Like, because you're not, nothing was broken. It just kind of went from here to over here. But I don't appreciate that, sir. Now I know like how bad it hurts. I don't know why it hurts so much when you. Where did Tree go? Where the hell did Tree go? Oh, there he is. Not get a ray gun. It's probably better, honestly, that we don't, because again, the boss fight is difficulty level is based off of what you bring into it. So it's probably better that we don't. But I'm still looking for it, and I'll probably regret it. I probably will regret it.
I stand my ground.
I'm telling you, that was like the biggest thing for me, like why this mode would eventually end up getting to me. Oh, there's one in here, isn't there? A monkey.
Fear me.
Is the damn fire dogs, man. There's just so many of them in Outbreak. And they'll come up behind you. You don't even hear them coming. It's just like, ugh, for the love of God, they're boom, 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 boom. They're exploding on you. And there's one. That's not the one we needed, of course. Okay, I know it can be in at least 2 locations. I know where the other location is. I don't know if there's 3 monkeys on them. Or it can be 3 monkeys on the map. I don't remember.
Your death brings me at least some joy.
one is at a bus stop. Yeah, down there. What is the challenge that we have for this? Escort? Okay. Yeah, we actually have to do it because we have to get to Ruga, right? Is the map it's called? Okay, the other one is right here. The monkey should be back here. Didn't get it. Okay, so there are 3. Shit, dude. Those are the 2 that I knew of. I don't think I know where this other one can be. Those both missed.
Are you scared of me? Maybe you should.
It's not up here, is it? It's not.
They're gone.
Why do I think it's on this structure?
I smile as your corpses pile up.
Let me check over here. Let me check here real quick. On the structure, I mean array of this thing. I don't think it is, but again, I'm kind of flashing back to when I was hunting for all the, you know, the intel and everything on these maps, and there was definitely stuff up there. Like you had to find an old empty can of some perked soda or other. I don't remember which, but there was definitely stuff up there like that. I don't think the monkey was in there.
You underestimate me.
And the reason why I was thinking there was maybe one over here because there was another part, like another thing that you could grab from up on top of one of these, whatever these are. I don't even know what you call these things.
Yours will not
It's
be the
not
last
the monkey,
head
though.
I
The
take.
monkey is not here. Fuck, dude, I don't know where it is. There's so many rooms in these office buildings. God. Oh! No. Maybe. No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Back here, but I'm thinking this was a radio. No, it's the monkey. Okay, I remembered. Oh God, there's another one. Okay, you know what? I know where the other one is. I know where the other one is. Explode already, goddammit. Oh, get off. I know where the other one is. I know where the last one is. Of course, there's 4, so there's 4 per map, not just 3. I was thinking 2, maybe 3, but there's actually 4 on, at least on this map, which probably means that it's on all of the maps. But I do remember where the other one is. It's all coming back to me. Can you just stop soon, please? No? Okay. Okay, this way. Over this way, we're running. My thumbs are getting sore from running. guns. Is it gonna be on top of that water tower? Probably, right? Yeah. Okay, lovely. Did we get anything other than points? I mean, we need points. It's fine. Okay, let's go get... We didn't finish this monkey, so let's go finish that.
Revenge tastes sweet.
Oh, it didn't go off. Oh, this mission was kind of the saddest one too, because you had the monkey trapped in a cage, and remember when we all figured out where they actually go? Like they disappear. Like, what's actually happening to the monkey? They end up in the dark ether. That's just, which is why you can see them all over when you're in, at least in D Machina, I'm sure, when you go into the dark ether mode. Why you can see them all over the place. It's from doing these transport missions.
You found the dead drop. Now, we just need to find a way to view those slides.
Okay, now, which building was it that we actually looked at the slide? I think it was one of those. I think it was one of those. Maybe it's this. Maybe it is this. No. Yeah, this is the only thing up here. Okay. All right, let's. I think it's this building over here. Either this one. Either this one or the next one. That one over there. Hit me, actually. Level 3 armor. Now here's something I'm not sure I know the answer to. When you get level 3 armor like this, and you pick up, because once it goes, like if you knock it down and you get it, it's off of you. Like, you know, you get hit and you don't have any more armor on you. And then you start picking up plates. I think you go back down to level 1. But if you have any of that level 3 armor still, and then you pick up armor plates off the ground, I think you get, like, it's refilling your level 3. I don't think they're going back to level 1, but I don't know if that's true or not.
You should know who I am.
Oh no.
Pity shock unleashes great destruction.
Okay. The shockwave is terrible. We're not picking that up. Okay, we found it.
Operatia Inversia.
Inversia.
Did Requiem tell you of it?
Operatia.
Did Weaver? They
Atukubatsana.
didn't. I am not surprised. For a long time we didn't know what it was. If it was even real. But Ravenov, he told me he found it. This must be it. The missile silo in Ruka. There was truth in the rumors after all. Ravenov heard Omega was developing something called the Reality Inversion Warhead. It is not difficult to decipher their purpose.
We don't need to watch all these, but it's been so long, might as well get a refresher.
Imagine being able to open a dark ether breach and create an outbreak zone wherever you wanted. All by firing a missile. The electromagnetic interference generated from the tempests would mean the West could never see it coming. No preemptive response. No mutually assured destruction.
Kind of oddly
The course of history could change
relevant
overnight.
right now.
You must travel to Ruka. Find Ravenov. We must try to stop this.
Russia and Ukraine. Tactical nukes and whatnot. Alright, we can get out of here. Alright, we're not going to get into any kind of geopolitical BS. We're streaming some zombies.
Threat neutralized.
Okay, so we have to do the transport. Take those points. We have to do the transport mission, and then we can get over to the next map, and then we're in the boss fight. We're fairly well set up. Not completely, and actually... Yes, we'll start switching that out. We don't need... The grapple hook is not going to do us any good from this point on. And I should have enough from taking down the two helicopters and from all the other stuff we picked up. Like, we should have plenty of scrap and whatnot to make some more monkey bombs as we go into the missile silo area. Because they will come in handy.
Make sure the rover crosses the dimensional threshold. Any intel it recovers will be key to our understanding how the dark ether affects organic matter.
Escort the rover while it scans for a potential breach.
What's up, monkey? I haven't seen you in a long time, buddy.
Scanning for rift
How are you?
anomaly. Multiple threats detected. Anomaly identified. Master scan required.
I am the master. Your master.
Beginning approach. Scanning for stable dimensional continuity.
I remember that challenge one season. I don't know if you guys did all the challenges, but you had to escort this thing without it taking literally any damage whatsoever. It had to be 100% from start to finish. That was a difficult challenge. That should have been a Dark Ops challenge. Forget a seasonal challenge. That should have been a Dark Ops. That was a hard one. Got it all done, though. I got everything done in this game, zombies-wise. Every piece of intel, every Easter egg, and all that stuff, of course.
This is my purpose, to kill your kind.
That's great. Hey, there's another. Oh my god, look at all this stuff!
Face the fight, Lord.
I every seasonal challenge, every piece of intel, yeah, everything. I did like everything 100% on this the zombie game.
Get down, Andy.
It's awesome. I don't know that level 2 armor, level 3 armor, all that stuff is any different. If it's any different than the actual level 1 armor, it doesn't seem to me that there's much of a difference. Kind of curious, what's the health cap on Outbreak? Oh, for the enemies, you mean? I don't know. I don't think it goes much higher than like what you hit after round 5, though. I think it's pretty much the same there on out. Yeah, I really don't think it went any higher than that. Maybe, at least not much higher. It's alright, buddy. I mean, it's not for you, but you're going to the Dark Ether.
Dark
There's our
ether
breach.
energy and
Get through it and we should be golden.
Moving to intercept.
We're not going to have you
Massive hostiles.
transport thing.
I demand your silence, Lord.
I would like to kill one more pumpkin-headed guy that drops me level 3 armor.
Confirmed. Rover has arrived in the Dark Ether and is transmitting.
I feel...
Head for the
When I sit here too long, I end up sitting like this instead of sitting up straight. Oh, that's fine. Take that. Getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. One hour left at work. All right, then your weekend starting, or do you have more after that still? This is fully upgraded, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, we're just shy of triple papping this. You know we're gonna do that before we go in. And I have brain rot on that, which is actually what I want. We're gonna save that for the boss fight. This will give us enough. There we go. I'm off this weekend. Oh, nice. And kablooey. Okay. We're triple pap, triple pap, triple pap. I still want... I would like to go in with level 3 armor complete. Like, I don't want to refill my armor here at the station because that's going to be that level 1. Might go to Horror Nights at Universal. Really? I was just looking at that yesterday or the day before. And it's only, in my mind, it's only worth doing if you do the front of the line. Let's do this box challenge. Let's see what we get out of it. Because if you don't, you're not going to go on. You're just not going to be able to go on all the rides and the mazes and all that stuff. So it's worth it to spend the extra cash, or at least it was, until they started charging you $389 for the ticket. Again, when I first started going to that, I think it was $189. I was going to say like it might have been $169, but I think it was $189. But that was worth it because instead of going on 4 rides in mazes or whatever for the whole night, you actually got to do everything and have time to spare. And of course, it costs less, but like, it was still $100. I don't even know what it is now. It's probably like 200 or 150. It was definitely worth it to get the front of the line. But now I just don't. It's just too expensive, man. Yeah, still deciding though. It looks very fun. It is really fun. Again, I've done it like 4 or 5 times. I don't mean to. I don't want to give the impression that I don't enjoy it. I've done it a lot, and I've done it a lot because I like it so much. And then, okay, try to remind me before we go into the boss fight. I want to make some of these Casimir grenades, like right before we go actually into the bot, like to fight Legion. We're gonna go into the silo, but before we go into the actual boss fight, remind me to stop at the crafting table and make a couple of these Casimir grenades, because we have 11,000 salvage, and these only cost 1,500. Now, does it work this way on Outbreak as well? If you get Mule Kick, that you have a better chance of... I can't afford it. How much do these cost? 6,500. I'll be able to afford it when I'm in there. That you'll get one of them back. You know what I mean? Your equipment, like if you use equipment, you can keep, like, you have a chance of getting it back if you use it with Mule Kick, but I don't know if that was just round based or not. Yeah, but Universal Halloween Horror Nights, man, it's super fun. Definitely worth doing. And if I had never done it before, I might be willing to spend the money. Still though, it's like $400 it's a one night. You're gonna go for 8 hours.
Good.
That's a lot.
You've been here before, yes? I trust you know your way to the silo. If those missiles are here, that's where you find Ravenel.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of money. $200 I can justify to myself because it's a once a year type thing.
Contact down.
And it is a lot of fun, and you're with friends, you're hanging out. 400 is at least for me, that's a money stretch that, I don't know. We're not gonna mess around with these dudes.
Dead bodies. Ravenel's calling card. That's our way down. If those warheads do what we think, Omega, the Soviets, could destabilize the West. If one of those impacts Washington or New York, it could create an outbreak zone big enough to consume the East Coast.
Okay.
It would throw the West into chaos.
We want to do...
It would end the Cold War. But that's a terrible cost. We cannot.
We have to hit the button, right? So we go up.
I should not be here.
Looks like Ravenel left a trail of breadcrumbs to follow. Murdered Omega breadcrumbs.
Wait, I don't remember. That's where we came in. It's like I said, guys, it's been a while since I've done this. So yeah, we got to go up over into the next area, right? And then drop down. We're gonna open that up. Also, let's look at this. Where am I? I'm in D. Yeah, D is last. Okay, we go up. Dude, I was right there. I could have gone through here. Over to A. And drop down. Yeah, there it is. Okay. over to A, and then we hit the button. And then cutscene. Yeah, my girlfriend wants to go. She said it's very fun. It really is. And if, again, you know, like, if I hadn't done it a bunch of times already, again, I would still consider it. And it is a lot of fun. Again, the only thing for me is just the price got so high that I can't justify to myself to do it again. Since I've done it 4 or 5 times, like, to do it for the first time, like, okay. And if your girlfriend wants to go, let's face it, man.
Where is...
It'll make her happy, just do it.
I'm here. Still being held.
Gotta be my first time. Any tips? Yes. Number 1, get there early. Get there when it starts. Even a little bit earlier, because you gotta park.
Yes.
And make your way is like from the parking structure area. It's a decent walk. You got to go through what is that? City Walk or whatever it's called. You got to make your way through that. There's going to be big crowds. Be there early. First thing you do. I'll tell you right now. We're going to pause this real quick. This is important. Like, legit. This is what you want to do. Number 1 thing you want to do, because it's the most popular thing there. So the only bad thing is it's going to be a little bit light out still when you're starting this, if you go right at the beginning. But by the time you get to the end of the first maze, it's going to be like full nighttime. So you'll be doing it kind of at dusk. But you get in, you get your passes, you do all that stuff, your front of the line stuff. And remember, if you're doing front of the line, I think it's definitely worth doing it. Like, I wouldn't go, to be honest with you, if I wasn't doing front of the line. If you are doing that, though, make sure I think there's like a different area that you go to. And there's big lines to get in and everything. So you want to be there a little bit early to be there, like, when it starts, like, boom. And then but once you're actually in the park, you walk through the whole center part walk directly down the middle part, and you're heading towards the Simpsons ride. The Simpsons ride is right in front of you. To the right, and it goes down, is where the tram is, like where you would normally do the tour, like for the back lot. You take like 2 or 3 escalators down to get over there. Again, you're looking at the Simpsons. It's to your right over this way. You go down and do that maze first. And don't forget to use your front of the line thing. Go to the front. Do that one first, because it's always the biggest line. And if you wait at all, even the front of the line stuff is going to be backed up a little bit. That's the only time you're really going to have to wait for anything if you use front of the line for the whole night. Other than that, you'll work like maybe like 5 minutes at most, 5 to 10 minutes at most. You do that. I always do that first because 1, it's really cool, and 2, the lines get super long for it afterwards, and it's just a nightmare. So do that one first. Then what I like to do is come back up, do the Simpsons, and here's another big tip. If you are doing front of the line and you're going to a ride or a maze or whatever, and there really is no line, just go through the regular way, because they scan at each of the stations, and you can only use it once for each ride. So if you don't want to waste if there's only 5 people in front of you for a Simpsons ride or whatever, just go wait in the regular line. Don't have them scan your front of the line pass, because then later you can come back and do it again at the end of the night, or vice versa. Usually towards the end of because it goes till like 2 a.m. At the end of the night, usually there's very small, short lines for everything. So if you've already used your front of the line pass, you can just wait in the regular line and just only wait like a couple of minutes to go on a ride again. And The Simpsons, to me, is still the best ride at that whole park. It's awesome. I love it. Those are my 2 big tips. Another one is, though, there's, again, you'll see with the front of the line stuff, you're going to be like moving, man. You can move, like, just start at one side and go to the end. Although this year, I think for the first time, they're including the Harry Potter stuff, which they hadn't done in the past. So I've actually never done that stuff at night. But there was, I don't know what it is now. There was only one ride for it, although it was a very cool one. So, but that whole area will probably be cool to hang out in. So that's probably a decent place to eat. Other than that, usually, not usually, every other time I've been there, I've eaten at the Jurassic Park cafeteria right next to it. I always get a hamburger. It's fine. But like if you go down to the bottom, like you have to take like massive steep escalators to get all the way down to the bottom area. So again, if you're looking at The Simpsons, instead of the right is the first maze that you want to hit, to the left is where the escalators go way down. That's where Jurassic Park is, the Mummy ride, Transformers. And then when you're looking at Transformers, to the right, it's a fairly long walk, is where they do like the special mazes. Like they do the celebrity maze. I think The Weeknd is doing it this year. I was there when Ozzy did it one year and Slash did it one year. It's a fairly far walk to get over there, so you might want to kind of knock those ones out. But it's not that big a deal that you do that. But just keep in mind that it's a relatively like long walk to get over there. Other than that, you're pretty good to go. And just make sure you're hitting everything. Get a map when you get in there. Just make sure you hit everything, because it's worth doing. And again, if you with the front of the line stuff, like if you go, you'd probably be done around midnight. We might get a hotel nearby. Yeah, worth it. There's a Marriott, I think, right there. I don't know how much they charge.
Launch the missiles from here. I need you to find
like if you with using your front of the line thing, if you get there at the beginning, you could probably be finished by around midnight. So that way you have a couple of hours where if you wanted to, like I really liked the Simpsons ride, I really liked the Mummy ride. Want to go do it again? Like you can wait in the regular line, and the line shouldn't be too bad at the end of the night. You can do them again. So I would do that. But definitely hit that first maze, the one I told you about first.
Sounds like a plan. Go. Find the launch keys. I will prep the missiles.
Okay, I don't remember which area has which now. I think A. We're in B.
When you have secured the keys, we can
this is the crystals one. Okay, so we have to activate it first.
Think Requiem will have a problem with this?
Do not worry about Requiem.
Okay, so that's activated. Now we can actually collect the crystals.
Unable to receive
Pop down. Nope.
Find more.
Go up. Get some more crystals. How many do you need? 30? Okay. There. Get off. Kills for me, buddy. That's not cool. That's not cool. Fire it out. Okay, let's just get out of there for that moment so we can keep our crowds under control. Oh, that's nice. Let's get that. Okay, let's just use one of these. I didn't want to use them yet, but
Monkey bomb is armed.
oh, he's stuck. I'm stuck. Get oh, dude. Are you kidding me? Give me armor in that. Son of a bitch. Armor? Plates? No. Okay, I don't know how many more I have left. Thanks for the tips. As the first time being there, it's gonna be insane. Yeah, it'll be fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Where am I? I'm in B, right? Yeah, so it goes A, B, D. B is packed. Okay, that's gonna wreck.
To me, your fate was not in doubt.
Still no armor. I can't pet you right now. Dude, we have no zombies chasing. Okay, so we're set there. That was surprisingly easy. So now wait, I have to carry this, right? Wait, hold on. I don't remember how this goes. So I pick it up. The best thing to do now, though, is to go get the mimic one, right? And then we go over to, come back to B, or go over to A, and that's where the jellyfish is. I don't remember, and I don't want to pick it up because you're super slow when you... Or are you?
Your
I don't
anger
remember.
achieved nothing. Mine, however.
I want armor. Give me armor. Oh, armor.
If you wish to put a target on your back, I guess.
Okay.
All carrying that will do is get these creatures.
Let's go do the mimic one now.
Maybe. That's what we want to do.
Right?
I see you have a closer first.
Did I get it?
That mimic did not make it easy, but we secured the key.
Orosho, we are making progress. 2 more remain.
Okay. Now let's look for the jellyfish. Which I think is in... I think it's in A for some reason.
One less to worry about.
Because it's not in the one where you get it, right? I think so. We just ran around the whole thing. So where A's over here. And A is for armor, that's where that is. Is this correct? Where the hell? Okay, it's not in here. Is it in D?
Say my name. I dare you.
Let's see. In D. Let's check D. There's jellyfish. Okay. And pop that up. Okay, now we're gonna get lifted up. Okay. How was your first time going to Horror Nights? Dude, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That's why I went for the next like 3 or 4 years straight. It was so much fun. The first year that I went, it was more crowded than the subsequent years.
That Ethereum works, Ravenov. We've recovered the key.
Okay, we got it. So that's 2.
1 more. We are making
Now it's just the monkey, which is in
completed
A? I don't know.
Abomination.
But yeah, like the first year that we did it, again, we did front of the line. I've done front of the line every time. And the first time though, it was like we got to the end of the night like we had just finished.
Body dropped.
And then the years after that though, okay, it's not this one, it's in A. Let's go over to A. The years after that, we were able to get through it faster, so I don't know if less people are going to it or what. Can you get there? Yeah, sure. It's in there.
Go get that monkey.
I guess you are all set if you get hungry.
Pick some shots. Oh, I hear him. He's like right next to me.
Scanning for target.
The hell was that?
This is not over. It never was.
What was that? Oh. Go get it, little guy.
You will learn of my ruthless vision.
Did I not throw it far enough?
He's a bit skittish, isn't he? I would be too.
That was
But
weird.
I am his shoes.
It just gave me the trap back. I didn't. That was that glitch that I saw, that, like flying at me. I don't know what the deal was with that. All right. I never noticed that before. Okay, I hear him. I think he's upstairs again. Okay, let's go back upstairs. There it is.
Scanning for targets.
Who doesn't love a banana?
Who doesn't love a banana?
Target in range.
There you
Target
go.
captured.
Okay.
Collect for processing. Target lost. Trap destroyed.
Looks like we trapped our monster out.
Okay, I got it.
Now, we have this.
I have finished prepping the missiles. Just need to initiate launch sequence.
Okay, so it's
You
ABD.
have keys? You should do the honors.
But first, we're gonna grab some armor. And I also,
Do you know who I am?
I want to get hit doing that.
Think I heard the skull go pop.
Get off. We got 2 Casimirs. We got 2 Casimirs. We got a War Machine. We got both of our weapons where we want them. Pack a punch, and we just need to go do A, B, D now for the sequence. Okay. So
Target dropped.
it's A, and then we come in here to the left. Ow. Okay, let's do this. There was armor. I kind of wanted to grab that. Is it this way? No, I should have went the other way.
You screamed your last.
And so I turned around and went the long way again. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, we're good to go.
Hope you rot.
Can't go up there yet, though. Gotta give it a minute.
Yeah, obstructions. Fucking place. No one. The hatches were clear when I arrived. Get to the surface and remove the obstructions. Don't wish to invade half of Russia. Not without the checklist.
Alright, we should be able to go now, I think. There we go. Okay. M16 is good this game? Yes.
What the hell? Look at the sky.
Okay, hold on a second, hold on. It's getting warm out. I haven't done this boss fight in a long time. My palms are sweaty. Did they raise the time? I actually have to go to the bathroom again. Did they raise the time limit on this? Didn't it used to be 6 minutes and now it's like nearly 10? I mean, there's like a count in, like, so it'll be actually 9 before we're actually really getting started, right? But I think they raised the time. I don't know. Maybe too many people were having trouble with it before. I'll be right back. Legion, you going down again? Let's hope so. When was the last time we did this? I mean, I know it's been a while, but it's been a while. All right, nothing we need to remember, right? Let's just do this.
Maxis, have you ever seen the likes of these?
No, this is different.
Look.
Those tempests. What are they doing?
He's doing it? Let's go. Can't do anything yet, right? Oh, yeah, you can.
Mother of God. Did you know we could do that?
It may be responsible for the obstruction. Kill it. Perhaps that could destroy the crystals that block the hatch.
Oh, Jesus. Scared the piss out of me. Actually, we're gonna turn you. Oh, first one done.
It's stunning blow. Finally, we make progress.
What is it doing? What are those things?
Like Blue Rush, you fight with
All right, that's one down.
If you destroy the orb, destroy the
That is one of them. A start, but still 2 more to go.
That was quick.
You're sending Molotov.
Let's turn you.
another crystal destroyed.
Now. Okay, that's 2.
We may yet live to see another day.
There is still one left, and time is running out.
God damn it, stop doing that to me. You freak me out every time you do that.
I have faced a far bigger horde.
Where'd he go? Oh. Let's move, let's move, let's move.
Lighting incendiary.
Oh, how did we not get that? I really hate these guys.
This is not hard. I've been doing it a long time. There was no hope, no mercy there.
Where'd he go? Oh, that's beautiful.
Alongside your fallen brothers.
Where the hell is he? There we go. Where is it? There we go. Dylan, what's up?
Hatch is clear for missile launch.
That was... The hell just hit me?
Send these missiles to the bottom of the ocean. No one should possess such power.
That was shockingly easy. We got the first 2 done in like 30 seconds? Did they change the cinematic on that?
So, according to Agent Maxis, you'll need a ride out.
I am Maxis.
I reckon Weaver's pretty pissed at her going behind his
That's her
back
right
and all,
there.
but there weren't no way I was gonna leave y'all hanging.
Thanks, Raptor 1. You're gonna get left hanging next time we play this. Oh. That was so easy. I don't know why it was that easy this time. Like, that was so easy. We did literally the first 2 orbs were done in 30 seconds. Did it take us? I mean, maybe a minute. Maybe literally a minute, though. And then the only reason why I didn't get it done, the 3rd one done on the first go, was because I got picked up by a what do you call it? A mimic. Dylan, I got my first Easter egg done on zombies. Which one, man? That's awesome. Which map was it? Well, anyway, there's a Legion boss fight during the Halloween event. I mean, doing the Halloween thing made it easier, but, you know, what I would normally do anyway, but like going through this one on D Machina, cool. Dude, if you can do D Machina, you can do all the Cold War Easter eggs, man. You'll be fine. Mauer is definitely the hardest one, but still, you'll be fine. You could definitely do it. Firebase Z, 100%, you can get it done. And the Forsaken one is actually pretty easy once you know it. It's pretty easy. But that's awesome, man. That's great. What other games do you have for zombies? Did you just start playing last year, or with this year with Cold War, or what's up? But normally, like without this Halloween event where you get the pumpkins, you get the the free upgrades and the free pack-a-punching and all that kind of stuff, is you just spend some more time on the maps and then get more points that way. So like, even if you're doing, I've been playing since 2020, so okay. Well, so Cold War then, really, right? You've been playing since 2022? Since now? So you just started, basically, is the point. Yeah, man, make your way through Cold War. Make your way through Cold War. You can definitely do it, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great kind of beginner level Easter eggs wise. Like, they're not super difficult. They're pretty straightforward. You can definitely be OP in the game, just with you can have all the perks. You can upgrade your gun, with the ether tool, with the upgrade station, and pack-a-punching twice, 3 times. So just take your time. Just don't try to rush through it, and you'll get way better at the game. You get more used to doing those Easter eggs, and then make your way. Like, if you're into zombies and you're enjoying it, you eventually have to make your way to Black Ops 3 and do all those Easter eggs, because it's the best zombies game that's ever been. Infinite Warfare, keep your eye out for that if it ever goes on sale, because you could go pick up the game at GameStop for $5, and you could, on disc with that, is one of the top 3 best maps of all time, which is Zombies in Spaceland. So do that, and then if you like that one, keep playing through all the other, like, you can buy the DLC for the other ones, because it's a great game as well. BO4 is awesome. Then if you have friends that play, like Black Ops 1 and 2, because most of those you have to play you can't do it solo, most of them, or at least half of them you can't do solo. So BO3 is fun. BO3 is awesome, man. But for this, yeah, you would just take your time, on doing this. Oh, and Mangle Foxy, thank you for the subscription. I didn't even see that there, and you didn't pop in the chat, so sorry about that. 13 minutes ago you subscribed. I appreciate that. By the way, if anybody is new here and your subscriptions are public, it should show up like that on screen. Maybe this is the thing that was acting a little bit goofy today, so maybe it did pop up and I just didn't hear it, because like that one made no sound for me. But yeah, if your subscriptions are public, it should pop up on screen like that. So ready for Mephistopheles? Well, see, the thing with that is, since I'm going through with Greg FPS, and where he's doing, for his videos, he's doing every single achievement on all of the IW maps, and we just did 2 weeks ago we did Zombies in the Spaceland. This past Tuesday we did Raven the Redwoods. Next Tuesday, I'll be streaming all of this, by the way. Next Tuesday is Shaolin Shuffle. Shaolin Shuffle is going to take us a while. That's my thought. I don't even think it'll be necessarily one day that we're going to get through this. Depends on how we're both feeling. But in order to complete all of the achievements on that map, you have to go through, you have to do 2 full Easter eggs. Because you have to beat the Easter egg once to get that first achievement. You have to beat it again as Pam, as the special guest, quote unquote special guest, the celebrity character for the map. So that's 2 times you have to do it at least. The Ghosts and Skulls on that map is very difficult. The jumping step, like that, you can only try it once per round too. So that could take us a while. It depends on how good he is at it, because I'm terrible at it. And he needs to do it to get the achievement and for his video and stuff. So that could be a multi-day stream that we're doing next week for Shaolin Shuffle. But again, another awesome map, I think. And then we'll do Attack, and then we'll do Beast from Beyond, and then part of it to complete all achievements is beating Mephistopheles. So I think that's probably when I'll get the Mephistopheles boss fight done, Thunder. And then, of course, you play through Zombies in Spaceland again, and you are playing as Willard, and then you get that achievement too. So that's cool. So that's kind of the you know, what some of the stuff that's coming up soon. Gonna take the weekend off. I'm pretty sure I might. It's possible I might pop on. I don't know. I don't want to promise anything though, and have people like, "Hey, you said you were gonna get on Saturday." I don't think I'm gonna do that. By the way, Thunder, what day are you actually going for? What day are you going to? Now I want to call it Zombies in Spaceland. What day are you going to Halloween Horror Nights, if you do go? And I think you should, by the way. It is a lot of fun, and it's expensive, yeah, to do the front of the line, but if you're doing it like for the first time, and it may be the only time you do it, it's still worth it to do it. Because it is a lot of fun, man. It really is a lot of fun. Now, I would recommend too, like, if you can pick the, like, I don't know, with your work schedule and your girlfriend's work schedule, if you do it like on not a weekend night, it's better because there's going to be less people there, so it means you can get through it faster. Like, having more people, there's going to be plenty of people anyway. Having even more people is not going to make it more fun for you guys. Like, it's not really a crowd-based kind of a thing where your enjoyment is dependent on there being a lot of people there. And again, there still will be a lot of people there. I don't know though. I'm very curious because, you know, again, they stopped it for 2 years because of COVID. And then when they came back with it last year, they opened it again for the first time in a couple of years, like I said. And they doubled the price, and I was like, man, are they trying to get it all back in one go? Like, are people going to even do this? But apparently, I mean, if they're charging the same price this year, people must have paid last year. Now, the only thing with that is, did they feel like it was worth it and are going to come back to do it again? You know, like, is it that worth it now that, like, things are open again? You know, people have been out and doing whatever they like to do, going to the movies, going out to restaurants, going to theme parks, going to wherever. I mean, when you compare it to Disneyland prices, it's a fucking bargain. But Disneyland is the most expensive place on Earth. Forget being the happiest place on Earth. It's the most expensive place on Earth. So as far as that goes, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I'm very curious. I would love to see that price drop, man, by a lot. Always check too, by the way. See if you can find, like, just type in Halloween Horror Nights discount code or something like that online. See if something pops up. We almost did the VIP thing one year, which is like a lot more time, and it didn't seem worth it though. I don't even remember what it was. I think you had dinner somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. All right. Anyway, if you have Cold War and you know you like zombies and you're depressed because we had Vanguard this past year, so there really was no zombies. And you've just been kind of like, there's nothing to do with it anymore. Like, it's the Halloween, it's the same as it was last year, but at least it's something kind of fun right now. this Halloween event, so you can hop on, and it's a little bit different. It's same on round base. It's not just Outbreak. You can get on round base maps, and they have the pumpkin heads, and they do drops and all that kind of stuff. So you get a little extra kind of stuff there. Just make it a little bit. One, it makes it a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting, and two, it actually makes it a little bit easier too. So if you have been struggling, or Dylan, if you want to try another map, like now's a good time to do it. Like you want to try Firebase Z or something right now. Because you get, like, you're not going to spend points on pack-a-punching, or not all your points on pack-a-punching and perks. Like, you can get some drops and get it for free. And upgrading, using your salvage for that, you can get the ether tool drops, get armor drops, all that stuff. So you'll be able to do things easier and faster than you would normally. So it's definitely worth jumping on and trying it for that. And then once you get through that one, Mauer to Toten actually be probably pretty fun with this Halloween event with the pumpkin stuff. But that's probably, I mean, I know I always say D Machina because it's, as far as best map for this game, because it was specifically made for zombies. You know, Firebase Z was from the campaign, Mauer to Toten was from the campaign, Forsaken was from the campaign, but Mauer to Toten is the best zombies map on this game, I think. As far as layout, all the stuff you can do, I kind of wish it wasn't at night, or at least not so dark as it is, but it is what it is as far as that goes. Like, I think for nighttime maps, Zombies in Spaceland did it right. Like, it's nighttime, it's like you look up at the sky, it's full night, but there's still plenty of light. It's not like super dark corners, you can't see stuff. Like on Sanatorium on Outbreak, how like there's just stuff like I can't see if there's anything in the room there, you know. And it's not really creepy or scary, it's just you just can't see. So it doesn't really add to the atmosphere, I don't think. It's one of those kinds of things you would think like there would be more nighttime maps in Zombies, because like you think of like a scary movie, that would be nighttime. It's something I was thinking about doing, by the way. Tell me what you think of this, like the top 5 nighttime maps. I was gonna do this. And in my head, I already kind of know which ones I think it would be. But there's a few that you would think maybe like, oh, that would be a good one. But like, Buried, we don't know if it's nighttime or not. It looks, if you look up at the sky, it's dark, but you're literally underground in caves, so you can't tell if it's night or day, so that wouldn't qualify. Moon, you're on the moon, there is no nighttime, even though like you look up at the sky, you see space, it's dark, but it's moon, there is no day and night. Ancient Evil, you think is a nighttime map, because again, if you look up at the sky, dark sky, but you're actually underground. It's an underground city, so you're looking at, again, caves and stuff. Like, you don't know if it's day or night, so that wouldn't qualify. So then you got, well, I don't want to give anything away if I actually make the video, but all right, I don't think anybody's left here. It's just me kind of rambling. Mr. Money, what's going on, man? Good day, sir. How's you? I am good. I'm good. You got here at the very end of the stream, though, unfortunately. Thanks for dropping a like, though. I just saw that go up, so thank you for that. And thank you everybody that dropped by today. 18 likes is, I mean, I know, you know, for me, that's really good for a stream with 105 total views. To get 18 likes, like, that's better than 10%. That's good. That's very good. But, Mr. Monday, we just ran through, the very first thing I did was we hopped onto, we're doing, the Outbreak Halloween event. We actually got wrecked, like one hit down. It was kind of a nightmare. But then I just played through the Legion boss fight with the Halloween event stuff as well. So you get the pumpkins, you get the, you know, the drops and everything that come from that. And it went so smoothly. Like, we kicked Legion's ass so fast. It was kind of weird how fast we got it done, to be honest with you. Like, we did it so fast that it kind of made me think, I mean, they can't have changed something now. Like, why would they? I don't know, I act like this game's 5 years old, but it was literally last year. Like, this time last year, we had just finished Forsaken. So, but I don't think they would have changed anything. But dude, we got his first 2 orbs done in like somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute, literally. And then we just knocked the other one out and boom, done. But the whole stream took a little bit longer than I thought. I was gonna like maybe do a little something else as well, but we went a while, so. And you can probably hear my voice is struggling a bit. So anyway, I think we'll leave it there. Again, it's possible that I hop on over the weekend, though don't plan on it. Like, my normal schedule is Monday through Friday, noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern is when I start streaming. So that's, if you're looking for me, I will be there. And it's possible I hop on here or there at other times, just when I feel like it. But all right, we're gonna call it there. Everybody have a great weekend. Thunder, I hope you go to Halloween Horror Nights, have a good time. Mr. Money, thank you for dropping by, man. I greatly appreciate you. Sorry you didn't you got here at the end and the stream is ending just as you're arriving, but sorry about that. Eric, Thunder, Dylan, everybody else that dropped by, thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you on Monday at the latest. All right, later.